The United States has a problem, and this problem is completely our fault. According to Ban the Bottle, last year the average American used 167 disposable water bottles but only recycled 38. That is 129 water bottles per person that are ending up in a pile of trash versus being reused for good. My goal today is to teach you how to make a water filter using a simple plastic water bottle and some things that can be found around your house. Not only can this be used in very practical ways for ourselves, such as while camping or backpacking, this could become a life-changing opportunity. Please stick around until the end of the video to hear more about this. My name is Allison Pritchard, and I am a student at Purdue University studying pre-pharmacy. Health is something that I have been passionate about for a long time, and having clean water is so important to our health. In order to accomplish the creation of the water filter, you will need one water bottle, preferably empty, scissors, knife, or a screwdriver, coffee filter, cotton balls, or fabric, sand or charcoal, gravel, large gravel or small rocks, and 2 cups, one to hold the filtered water and one to hold the non-filtered water. The majority of these materials should be found just around your home. After you've gathered all of your materials, we are ready to begin. First, cut the very end of the water bottle using a knife or scissors. Be very careful while you're performing this step. Avoid pointing the knife or scissors in the direction of your body or someone else's. Next, make a small hole in the center of the cap. You can do this with your knife, scissors, or screwdriver. I have found that using a screwdriver is most effective. Now, stick the coffee filter or fabric through the hole in the bottom of the bottle and push down to the cap. According to a study that was done at Instructables.com with unclean water from Kenya, it is necessary that the fabric be tightly woven and that it is made from a stiff material. Any stretchiness will allow the gaps between the fibers to widen and the water to seep through without being properly filtered. They concluded that silk was the best material to use, but it does cause a significant increase in filtration time. If your hand can't reach to the very bottom of the water bottle, you may want to use a pencil to push it down. Next, we are going to use sand, gravel, and small rocks. You will put the sand in first, then the gravel, and lastly the small rocks. Each layer should be about 2 inches deep. Now that our filter is complete, go ahead and pour the water in. Be sure to boil the water to get rid of any nasty bacteria. You now know how to successfully create an at-home water filter. It's amazing to think that water filters exactly like the one we made are being made for people in developing countries like Kenya and Ethiopia in order to give them access to clean water. According to Global Citizen, 783 million people do not have access to clean water. Their water sources are far away, unclean, and unaffordable. Not having access to clean water means a lifetime of walking for water, means not being able to go to school, means constant weakness and pain through recurrent diarrhea, means choosing between paying for water or medicines, means less chance to grow food, means HIV and AIDS medicines and vaccines are less effective, it means large healthcare costs compared to relatively cheap solutions, and ultimately, it means a cycle of poverty. With different organizations such as Global Citizen or CSDW, there have been so many improvements in water quality around the globe. Clean water has been delivered to many places that would have never had access without the help of these organizations. But as you can see by this diagram, there is more to do. This diagram was taken from The Guardian, and as you can see, the majority of African countries have a population greater than 20% still drinking unclean water. We can make a difference, not only in the lives of citizens of other countries, but also in our own country. By reusing plastic water bottles, we can decrease the amount of plastic waste in the United States and send filters to people who need it most. Thank you for watching today's instructional video. I hope you learned a lot about at-home water filters and the importance of clean water.